Someone asked in the comments, why does God talk to you? I am an avatar of God, the Arcturians, Muhammad and Aisha, Krishna and Radha, and Matthew and Joan of Arc.
Support the making of a movie about Prophet Muhammad and Aisha.
You know, the day before, I got a message from God, and God said, which Coven destroyed? Because before that message, I also got the message that there was a coven of witches heavily spiritually attacking me. And of course, this is not the first coven who has spiritually attacked me. Not the first. So, day before yesterday, I got this message from God, and God said, which coven destroyed, which means God destroyed this witch coven who was spiritually attacking me heavily and doing death magic on me to kill me. So God destroyed this coven of witches. People should really pay attention to my intro in my videos, and also my ops and my enemies, who keep attacking me spiritually. And especially the hardcore ones who keep going and will not stop attacking me, even when they keep getting warning after warning. But that's why I'm calling them hardcore, because they are the hardcore agents of the devil, or the devil's advocates, or the and now I'm getting the expression the devil's incarnates. Well, of course there's that too. And the devil's human minions who do the devil's bidding. So yeah, and then there are those who will back off for a little bit because of the warnings they're getting. But then they come back, or they keep coming back. It's like, really? So you're not getting it. Okay. So pay attention to the intro in the beginning of my videos that I'm actually putting in to every video of mine from now on, because of this reason, but also just a general introduction for people to know who I am as well. It's like, know thy enemy kind of thing. Like, know who I am before you come for me. But then there are those, especially these hardcore agents of the devil, these human minions of the devil. Some of them know exactly who I am, and that's exactly why they want to take me down and why they want to take me out for the devil. But then there are those who don't really know who I am, and then they come up against me and they start spiritually attacking me and all that, and they have dark negative spirit attachments on them, or they offer me up to some dark negative spirit And, they make that pact with the devil or with a dark negative spirit. And then they're stuck because they cannot deliver. Because they cannot deliver me to the devil or to a dark negative spirit. They cannot sacrifice me and my soul, my spirit, my ruh, my atma to the devil or to some other, dark negative spirit that they go into this kind of pact with, or that they end up making this kind of deal with. But they cannot deliver. They cannot deliver me, and then they're stuck. And so, what? They're just gonna keep attacking me? Keep trying to take me down, keep trying to take me out? Well, I guess that is what's happening for years now. This is year 6 going, as I keep saying. But coming back to my intro and paying attention to what is said in my intro, and where it says, I am an avatar of God. Do people realize what that means? Like, okay, yes, I'm an avatar of the Arcturians and Prophet Muhammad and Aisha and Krishna and Radha and Matthew and Joan of Arc as well. But I actually start my intro with saying, I am an avatar of God. First of all, avatar is more of a Hindu Buddhist thing. So Muslims, Christians, Jews, are not familiar with that word, or most aren't. So familiarize yourself with that word, avatar, and what it means. And then when I say I am an avatar of God, you need to realize what that is and who I am. And basically, you need to realize who you're coming up against. Because if I am an avatar of God, then that means you are coming up against God. When you're coming up against me, you people just see a woman sitting here, just, a regular woman, regular normal woman sitting here, because you cannot see the God in me, because you're only seeing on the surface, and on the surface I just look like a woman. But am I just a regular normal woman when I'm telling you that I am an avatar of God? And if you're coming up against me, and if you're attacking me in any way, shape, or form, you are coming up against God, and you are attacking God too. Are you basically attacking God? Are you basically coming up against God? Not me. Not just a woman. You're coming up against God. You're attacking God. You're coming up against God. Now, I also realize the problem with these hardcore agents of the devil. They do realize who I am, because the devil knows who I am. The devil knows that I am who I say I am, and that I am the real thing. That is why the devil has me under attack 24/7 through his human minions for years now, to stop me, to take me down, to take me out, to even kill me. So I cannot carry on with this work, with God's work, and with waking humanity up, with waking people up spiritually. Because people are asleep spiritually. And there are many people out there who are extremely spiritually backward. They know about religion, but they don't know anything about spirit or soul and what goes on at the soul level or at the spirit level. So these hardcore agents of the devil, they don't care about God. And that's why they're not going to care about, when I'm telling them I am an avatar of God. They're still going to continue to spiritually attack me, and they're still going to continue to try and take me down and take me out even, because they have a problem with God. Because they have a God complex. And of course, they have a God complex because the one they worship, meaning the devil, has a God complex. The devil has a God complex. And so, this is a message for the hardcore ones who I know, even after this message, because I know you're watching me, or you have people watching me who report to you, and that even after this message, you're going to continue to attack me. You're going to continue to try and take me down and take me out even. Because you don't care about God. Because you think you are God. And because the devil thinks that the devil is God. Because you all have a God complex. And you all have a problem with God. Even the mention of God, I'm sure it's like, makes you irate and irritated. I guess irate, irritated means the same thing. But, even the mention of God, or me just mentioning God, I'm sure it makes you like, crawl up under your skin or something like that. Or, makes you angry and frustrated and irritated and all of those negative emotions that come with that. And because you want control, you want power, you want dominion over me, maybe even over God. That is something to say. Wow. But it's like you want to take on God. Because what? You want to be God, or you think you are God because you have a God complex? Or you just think you can take on God? Okay. Well, how many of you have been trying for, as I said, this is year 6 going for me, and there's been many who have come and gone. But I'm still here. And they haven't been able to take me down, and they haven't been able to take me out. And when I say people have hired practitioners and magicians and master level magicians and covens from around the world to take me down and take me out, especially to take me out. And what? I'm still sitting here. I'm still alive. I'm not dead. Why is that? But it's also, the hardcore ones and the ones who've been going at it for months and years now and still going at it is one thing. But then there's, new people who come across me online and then they think they can try their luck with me too. And then they start attacking me too. And then they find out the hard way too. Because then they get destroyed too. I mean, God gives you warnings after warnings. God gives you an ample amount of time to stop. But when you don't stop, then the end result for you is nothing but destruction. It will not be my destruction. It will be your destruction. Just like God destroyed another coven of witches. Now, who was attacking me and doing death magic on me to kill me. Or, maybe they were hired by someone else, whatever. And in case they were hired by someone else, then that someone else who hired them will be destroyed as well. Because that will be your judgment from God, and that will be your karma or karma from God. Not from me, from God. Because another thing I keep saying is we are going through judgment day times. Everybody's judgment is here. And people are still not listening, and people are still not getting it, and people are still continuing to do all of this. Well then, your judgment is here from God, especially if you're going to come up against me, and especially if you're going to attack me, who is an avatar of God, which means you are attacking God, that you are coming up against God, not me. You're coming up against God. You're attacking God. And if you're not going to listen to the warnings coming from God, and also coming from God through me, like I'm sitting here warning you as well, over and over again, then pride comes before the fall. Yeah, because you people are just extremely prideful as well. And, with a massive ego and a God complex. So, if you don't stop, and if you're going to continue on this war path and spiritual war, and you're going to continue raging a spiritual warfare on me, then there will come a time when you will be destroyed. God will destroy you, and it will be an act of God. It will have nothing to do with me, but it will be an act of God. That will be your destruction. And also, an act of God doesn't necessarily just have to be a natural disaster or something like that. An act of God could be anything that God can do. To you, who are trying to take me down, take me out even, kill me, trying to destroy me, and everything I'm trying to build here, because I'm trying to do God's work, and you're trying to destroy all that, and you're trying to destroy me. Well, guess what? Who is going to end up destroyed in the end? It will be you, not me. It will be you. I'm going to leave this message here. Greetings from God and the Arcturians. Over and out.